live now. Right. Hi everyone. Meemo Mu episode 4.
I thought you were going to do...
Oh yeah, we've got a theme tune. So play the theme tune. And yeah. Once you're on chat, let us know how you are and everything.
Oh yeah.
Meemo and Mu. On today's show, we have Meemo Comma and Mike Paradinas.
I'm just giving nothing, aren't I? Sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, episode 4, we're back after a hiatus.
A hiatus. It was a crap summer, wasn't it? For us.
It was a crap time.
Crap time. Too much humidity. Kids. Fleas.
Fleas, lots of fleas. Actually.
So many fleas.
Still here.
It's because of the humidity. There's only going to be fleas in the future. That makes me really itchy.
So yeah, we're back. The dog died, which is why we stopped it.
Yeah, the dog
died. As we said in our advert.
It's a bit quieter in the house. You may see Miso Soup. Our cat. He's got a cone on.
You know, unlikely you'll see him because he struggles to get upstairs at the moment. He's banging into each step.
He's really fun. He keeps catching himself on things and then just... That's it. That's what he does. He's like, oh, I'm stuck.
Hopefully he'll make an appearance. Probably not. So what... Yeah, hi everyone. We can see... Hello, Kevin.
It's nice to
Roblox,
see...
No. And Catherine and Iris.
I see everyone.
And everyone.
So yeah,
how
Friday.
Friday. It's the weekend tomorrow.
Yeah, so...
Don't have to work.
Well, I do.
You?
Yeah,
oh, yeah. So you
work.
Today, yeah, Friday is actually a day where you don't work.
Well, every other, but anyway. Yes.
So let's start with you, Meemo Comma. You've got a new album coming out. What's it called?
Decimation of I.
That.
Mike was like, you can't call it decimation because that actually means 1 in 10 or whatever. And I said, things have moved on since the Roman era. Get over it. Decimation is a good word. I like it.
Okay. Well, we're going to play the new single, which is out, I think, next week. And it's called The Gift.
Oh, before you play that, Michael, can you see the latest comment?
I did see the latest comment. I was going to comment on it after playing the track.
Okay.
Look, it's our names. I got them in the right place for where we are. Am I? Clever, right?
Yes, well done. Okay, so we're going to play the track.
Yeah, so this is The Gift, Meemo Comma, and the next single off Decimation of I.
bit rocky. It's got a guitar in it.
Yeah.
Basically rock. So I'm a rock star now.
So yeah, what did you like that? And yeah, there is going to be a remix competition for that track. In
this show, so well, we're going to give the stems during the show.
We could give them now. We could put them in the chat, couldn't we?
Put them in the chat. But then if you miss it in that chat,
we'll add it
to the comments or whatever later.
Yeah, to the description.
Description, that's it. 'Cause you can't post links in comments, which is really annoying. Yeah. How did we do it last time? Did we have to... People had to email in the link? Can't remember.
Because we have to give them somewhere to... They were going to put their link in the comments but they couldn't, so they emailed it.
Yeah.
So this time, yeah, I'll put the email here, demo@planet.mu. So hopefully I've spelled that right. Yeah. And I've just put the stems above in the comments. Dropbox link there. Yeah, wonder what people will come up with those chunky beats and
chunky makes me think
rock,
of sick
guitar. Well, yeah, okay. Solid beats? No, that's even worse. Solids.
I know. Sorry, it's just
no solids.
No solids. Only liquids or gases.
Yeah.
So
how was your summer?
Terrible, I hope, or
Just
I
like
don't
ours?
hope.
Yeah. The prize will be a cassette.
Yeah, the prize will be a cassette of Decimation of Ice. So not as exciting. But
not as exciting as what?
Well, your one, because everyone's like, "Woo, my Paradinas! Woo, my Paradina! Woo, my Paradinas!"
Have you brought a copy of the cassette up to show people?
Nope.
Shall I go and get one?
Nah, it's alright. It's just a cassette. It's just that cover as a cassette.
Yeah.
There you go.
I guess so.
So yeah, what else have we got planned for the show? We were actually talking about some pretty disgusting things just before we went on.
Yeah, well...
And then we realised, we should maybe not talk about that. Because
we can't do... What are you putting on your... That smells. What is it?
It's acid.
Should we play some acid?
No, it's glycolic acid, so it just burns your skin. Just burns your skin. Just gets rid of it.
So you got newer skin?
Yeah.
But doesn't that have long-term effects?
Yeah, makes you look hot.
Fair enough.
Anyway, yeah, it does smell, doesn't it? It smells like quite strong acid. Don't do that.
I've got something in my teeth.
Yeah, I can put acid on my skin, but you cannot do that. Is that a
screwdriver?
Yeah, but
no, it's... I don't know what they're called, but it's like little... Can you see?
What's that called?
What's that called? Call into the show.
He uses it for his teeth. That's why his teeth look like an average British man's teeth. Disgusting.
Go and get a copy of the cassette. I want to see it. And the vinyl. Shall I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
There's no vinyl.
Of the anemones.
Oh, okay. Yes. Always a cassette man. I bought a cassette recently, but I don't know if we've got a cassette player. Mike probably has, but I just bought it and realised I don't have a cassette player. So then I thought, what was the point in that? Bit weird. But you've got it. Thank you, Michael.
So this is, do you want to present it?
Like one of those beauty things, you know, and they're like doing that. No, anyway.
Can we see it? No,
yes, you can.
Almost.
There, that's my very white face. So yeah, it comes with like a little booklet as well it comes with a little booklet of a photo shoot that we did. Yeah, I hope you like it. That'll be quite good fun. And yeah, you can't see it because it's got the wrap on it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Other way.
Meemo Comma. There you go. And available within about next week, is it? 2 weeks? Xylitol on vinyl now.
There you go, Catherine. You're in show.
Hopefully it's arrived with you as well. I've got some copies if you want to pop around and collect them.
Cool. Do you know what we need? Some cheer.
Cheer?
Yeah, what's the... No, that...
Is that not cheer?
No. I'm used to performing to an audience. When I say a joke...
You need feedback?
Yeah, I need feedback. So I find this...
What was the joke?
Just
Okay.
me being...
So, yeah, people want to hear music. They don't want to hear
People
us
do want... Yes,
talking
thank you.
shit.
Woo! Want to hear
Thank
woos.
you. Yeah, more of that. There's a bit of a delay on this chat, I think.
Ah.
Let's wait. Because it has to go through YouTube and then to the portal. So, we've also got...
That's my favourite.
Air horns. And, yeah, what do people want to hear? Do you want to hear mellow or...
Don't ask them, just play.
Yeah, here we go. that was Raw Filler,
Sorry, I was talking to my mum.
Bong Song, remixed by DJ Wada, which I probably played longer than I would have if Lara wasn't on the phone to her mum. What was all that about?
She's just. Oh, I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed that. So
Yeah, that was
a
cool,
question
actually. I like
that
that.
came up was this: which album do you like better, Grush or Decimation of I? I like Decimation of I better.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so we're in agreement there.
I actually did like Grush
Thanks.
compared to the rest of your stuff.
Yeah, some people have said that.
I find yours. I think I just emotionally don't always connect to your music.
I know.
Happy.
Hmm?
Happy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you like sort of depressing music, yeah?
Yeah. But then you're
Horribly.
all happy on the surface, aren't you? Or you're all sad on the surface, but you're happy music, and I'm just happy on the surface, but deep down I'm sad. Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not qualified to say, really. I could give it a think if I wanted to use my brain, but you know, I think music. Yeah, I was depressed, and when I write music, I'm not depressed so much.
Were you depressed when you wrote Grush?
No, not so much.
Not so much.
A little bit,
You can't.
because I'm writing it. It's what's the word? Self-medication.
Yeah, therapy.
Music.
Therapizing. Theraping.
That's why most people write IDM. Surely
Yeah.
no one could do it.
Black
for,
metal album. When you can do it? When? Only takes
What
a couple
this?
of. Yeah.
Black metal album. I mean, I don't really know any black metal. Not really.
No.
Yeah.
A bit too gentle, aren't you?
Yeah. So yeah, what are we talking about? We've discussed your remix competition.
Yeah, we do have some chocolate.
Oh yeah, maybe we could give away chocolate. So this is.
Can we give away chocolate? Will it kill people? You know, like, oh, I've got allergies, or not? Are we allowed to do that?
Okay, let's not give away chocolate then. Let's just eat it
Like, what if
ourselves,
we
and we'll
got-
give away the cassette. Where's the cassette gone? Here.
I think you can give away chocolate.
I mean, they do.
This
I've
is a-
seen competitions. What about Willy Wonka? He gave away chocolate, didn't he?
It didn't.
And did he get sued?
Did he say, oh, have you got any nut allergies?
No, he didn't actually. That wasn't mentioned. One, it's probably in the contract, in the small print, right at the bottom. So yeah, back to the.
Sorry. Cancelled. He's cancelled.
I think
Willy
Wonka has
Wonka's-
been cancelled for a long time, just like Roald Dahl.
Yeah.
Infinity Foods, Brighton Bar. So this is Brighton chocolate, right? We're going to try it right now. You can't fucking see it because the.
Just don't swear.
Oh, you can't bleeping see it because there you go.
Because
the
this
Bright-
camera's rubbish. It makes us all look terrible.
Brighton Bar, 64.5% solids. Don't want to eat any solids, do you? Cocoa solids.
Brown solids.
Brown solids. Single origin, Peru.
Okay. Do you want to open it then?
Yeah. Let's slide off the sheath.
Oh, I do like a gold wrapper.
Yes, I wonder if there's a ticket in it. Golden ticket. Shall I just do what Charlie did and just go like, oh, fuck that.
That does look
Right.
nice. Stop swearing.
It does look good.
We won't be. We're trying to. We want
Oh,
to get
yeah.
monetised.
So I have to bleep these out.
So have to
So
bleep
let's
these out.
right.
Oh.
You wanted a whole roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Chocolate.
Mm.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Mm.
Got a good aftertaste. So Infinity Foods has been going since 1971. and it's in Brighton.
Oh, I was going to do a joke.
A
with
Brighton
me
institution. Go on then, do the joke.
I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, Infinity Foods you can buy online, and I think because they retail and they give to people, you know, what's it called?
And this is a new one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, is it good?
I like it.
Yeah, I do like it. I mean, can't say... I mean, full disclosure, we were given this free if we mentioned it on the show, right?
Hashtag ad.
Free chocolate, you know, what can you do? And we've got 2 bars of it as well, so maybe we should give one away.
Mike,
Yeah.
I always laugh when he says chocolate.
Chocolate, that's...
But you say it with an Essex accent. You say chocolate. You go up at the end. Chocolate.
What am I supposed to go? Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
That's so weird because you've got quite a posh accent and then
Yeah.
you go Essex just with that one.
Tuesday. That's Essex, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, we also bought this to do some comparisons from Co-op.
Mm.
This is Co-op, single origin, 100 grams. It's a lot softer, probably because of the milk content. Look, bigger chunks as well, so it makes you eat more.
It says irresistible on it, which I think is trying to set something in your brain, isn't it? Oh, it's irresistible. Is this nutty?
It is a bit. With much more. Yeah, it's got hazelnut in it.
Mm.
Much more sugar though,
Mm.
which for in the short term is irresistible. But I do like the hazelnut, you know. But obviously this one isn't a hazelnut and chocolate bar. But I'd say the Brighton bar is better.
Mm.
Do you agree?
Mm.
Still eating. Right. Well, there's all bits of chocolate everywhere. Getting in.
People are thinking they're gonna. You got chocolate all over your trousers.
Fucking hell!
Stop swearing! I will kill you if you swear again.
Live. Kill me live. Okay.
So you were expecting humour, but instead you just got like some weird chocolate fest.
Who was? Me.
No, the
Them.
people. The people, yeah.
Right.
Favourite releases this year? Well. Are we going to play something from one of your favourite releases this year? Don't do
Right. My favourite release. I can't remember what my favourite release is this year because I'm being put on the spot, as it were. What are you doing? Stop unzipping me.
Sorry, I saw a zip and what's your? I don't
I'm just
actually know
looking at
of
what
any
we're gonna-
music that happened this year.
Brat. What about your Brat Summer?
I wasn't really. It was all right, wasn't it? Thing is,
Did you see that Orteka meme?
What of them as brats?
Orteka Autumn.
Oh yeah,
With
no, I did
Brat
see
Summer.
that.
Yeah, I thought you'd do
But
it.
the thing is, Charlie XCX, great, but it's not as good as when Sophie was. And I know there was a track dedicated to Sophie, but I don't know. It just severely lacked a lot of that kind of energy.
Okay, I'll play a track. Which actually I was going to play that one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right, better put the volume up for the So yeah, this is what I've been listening to recently.
was nice. I was on hold to a mortgage company the other day, mortgage broker company, and I swear the hold music was Aphex. I was like, this sounds...
It could be BMG trying to recoup their advance.
Well, and it made me think maybe that's what he does now. He just makes music for hold music for financial services.
Probably not.
Probably not, but imagine.
Okay. So we've had a few questions here.
Oh, it was good. It was nice. Quite liked it.
Do you listen to a lot of live sets of other artists? No.
No. I wish I did.
Back to the music chat, please.
I agree.
Like Autechre?
Etc.
I mean, actually, I did listen to the London live set of Autechre because we were there.
Yeah.
I fell asleep, but I did listen to it on their
I know.
online
It was quite
shop.
late for you, wasn't it?
I'd just eaten a big meal opposite.
And it was late for you. It was after 7 o'clock, which is late for you.
Yeah. So yeah, I have been listening to the Autechre live things on their website. Yeah.
I did. I didn't enjoy that Autechre as much as I did in Brighton.
Brighton one was pretty good. Yeah.
I think because it was just such a big venue when we went to London, the sounds were a bit. It was quite full on. I don't know if there were parts that I really, really, really enjoyed, but when it first started, I was like, oh, I don't like this. It was just really bassy and it was reflecting on the back. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest venue for it.
No, but then, is it weird? I thought it was kind of nice sitting down in some ways, but when you're standing up in the dark, you're kind of more alert. I don't know.
You really needed a wee that time, I remember. Standing up. So it makes you more alert. A lot of politicians make sure they don't go to the toilet before speeches, so
they piss themselves.
Yeah. I usually piss myself on stage for that reason.
Yeah.
Also, I have to get drunk to be able to get on stage.
Do you?
Mm.
You never used to. Is this a new thing?
Yeah.
How new?
Now. This minute. I'm drunk now.
Yeah.
So, posthumous Sophie, what do you think? I mean, I've only heard the one track off the. Is it out now or forthcoming? New album.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
Sophie.
Oh, Sophie. Yeah. Listen, posthumous Sophie feels weird. Yes, I know. I agree. I know. I listened to it and I was thinking, I wonder if Sophie would have.
It didn't sound like she would have produced it like that. It sounded a bit too.
It was a bit too soft
wet.
And a bit like And the thing is,
affected.
I think because everyone's sad about Sophie dying, of course, it's sort of like we have to be all like, oh, isn't it sad? Play this music that's all sad and wistful. And I don't think she feels a bit weird. That's not what Sophie was about. Right? I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. I think, yeah.
There's a question here after it.
I think production wouldn't have been like that.
Oh, you have been trying to do something, haven't you? What have you been trying to do?
Yeah, Tango Invective maybe for next year. Royal Astronomy we don't own the rights to, same as Lunatic Eyes. We licensed Lunatic Eyes, but it cost a lot of money. So I don't think we'd be doing that again. And Royal Astronomy, you can get it. What is it?
We're not playing that music anymore. You want to get rid of the
40 quid. Oh yeah. Get rid of that. 40 quid on Discogs. I don't know. How much is it on Discogs? Someone could.
Is it really expensive? That annoys me.
Maybe it is. But they pressed a lot of it, Back in those days, probably about 12,000 of it, at least.
Jesus.
I know. The 90s, isn't it? So it's not in licensing hell, but it's not. We don't own the rights, and it would just be too much of a.
Oh, so it is licensing hell then.
Too expensive. It's not hell. It's just expensive.
Yeah, you're taking it too literally.
Oh,
I know
I
you're
see.
being. Hell is like difficulty, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, Tango Invective. We're thinking of a 4 or 5 disc Tango Invective for next year. which is the 30th anniversary of Planet Mu. I can hear the applause from here. It's not working.
It's not working.
See, that's the thing. It's probably because that's up. No.
How's Rudy Zagadlo? Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's
he
why.
writes for The Guardian now. It's not working. It's not working. There it is.
Fucking hell.
Stop swearing. I swear to God.
You'll swear to God.
I will threaten you so hard. Yeah,
Yes.
so Rudy's writing for The Guardian
Yeah,
now.
we saw that about him, about baldness.
Yeah.
He had a tough time becoming bald. I didn't. That's fine. It doesn't bother me.
But you know, somebody...
It's not even funny.
He was bowled over by your... I'll work on that one. I'll work on that one.
Joke in place. Have it ready.
Have
before.
it ready before. Yeah, but
Rudy,
I liked
Zagadlo's,
Rudy stuff, but it's kind of split the crowd, didn't it? Because I think it wasn't ever fully electronic. It wasn't fully indie. So we've had a lot of people like that, which just never.
It didn't really connect with Planet Mu audience. It's a kind way of saying it didn't sell.
Yeah, still did 2 albums though.
I know, we would
This time round.
try. Can't really afford to do that these days with people.
All I think of is, remember when we had that meeting and you were like, ATP?
Oh yeah, we had a meeting with his manager, and he kept, because he was playing ATP, All Tomorrow's Parties, and his manager kept saying he's playing ATP,
So
ATP,
stupid.
and I just kept saying like, I think you should up his fee. Like ATP's no money at all. And no one laughed. That was years ago, wasn't it? Where was that? Somewhere in London. Yeah. Oh well. But yeah,
It was because everyone was so serious in the room.
they are. But people are serious in meetings these days, especially these online Zoom meetings. I had a good meeting yesterday though, where people did laugh. We were signing an artist. Sorry.
Or at you, or
With
you.
me, I would hope. Maybe at me. It was all of us. I even got Marcus to join the meeting.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he had to
He had to.
run from another meeting, apparently. So yes, it was with this artist we're signing, James Krivchenia, and I want to play the single now, the track now, if that's all right. Yeah. This is James Krivchenia, and it's called Probably Wizards. that was James Kripchenia, probably Wizards, and that'll be coming out in March. I think the single will probably come out in January when we announce it. He is better known as the drummer for Big Thief, which are a band, rock, or indie band.
Is it indie? I don't know. It's like American indie, isn't it? I don't know if that's...
We're featuring Adrian Lenker, and he's the producer of it as well.
I don't know who those people are.
It's a band.
Okay. Yeah. I miss John Wizards. Something to say about John Wizards.
Yeah, that's Nick.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I agree.
We got this now that you don't use analog gear.
Yeah.
Do you think do you think it has affected the performance aspect while working on your tracks? No.
Has it made it easier?
Well, I mean, you can still get a keyboard and perform on that, and then just the sounds are coming from. I had analog. I only ever had digital synths, but they probably mean just outboard gear when they say.
The thing is, if I know what I'm like. If I had like proper analog, I think I'd just get too lost in picking and trying to get the sound right. Because I'm already like that.
Too much gear. You spend all the time tweaking and
because
never
I'm like that anyway.
Finishing anything.
Yeah, I'm like that anyway. So to have that much, we'll just do my.
John Wizards is never returning to Mew because they signed to
Universal, wasn't it?
No, it was PS. Actually, yeah. Well, I know Universal Distribution was taken over by PS, but I don't know if the label was. I assume maybe it has been, but they signed to PS, yeah, for a lot of money straight after the album we released.
And then they broke up.
And then they broke up. Now they've got together again. I think they've broken up again.
Right. It's a shame because I love that album.
And there is a track on a cassette and on Bandcamp. They released a new track, John Wizards, called something or other. I can't remember the title, but I listened to it. It's pretty good.
We actually did okay on that.
Yeah, you did.
Which is
well,
funny
yeah.
Because
normally
I
we
think
don't.
but I think it wasn't trying to be electronic music. It was properly.
It was just its own thing.
It was just its own thing. Whereas when we tried something that's a little bit in between a lot of different things, unfortunately, and people go, "Oh, that's just because of music writers." It's not. It's because of human nature. I do think you need, when you take too many elements of, we can't categorise something. It's hard for people to really get into it.
You just need to have a good story to get anyone into anything.
Yeah.
Some people say. I don't know if I believe that. Tusken Raiders is some of the greatest tribal Detroit electronic music. It's not from Detroit though, is it?
Style?
Yeah.
Detroit style?
Yeah, Detroit style. Mrs. Love's Big Thief. Spelt right. Is that how you spell it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Eve or the if.
The Eve. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be out next year. There's a little bit of a taster there for you. Got something else I wanted to play actually, and this is the new album on Hyperdub, tipped by Tim Reaper. It's out today, I think. Called Tim Reaper and Cloak, and this one's called. Better turn the volume up before I play it.
Cloak.
Called
Isn't
Blood
that,
Pressure.
Who was on Triangle?
No.
Haxon Blake, I'm thinking.
Yeah, this is a different Cloak with a K. Tim Reaper and Cloak. Blood Pressure. And it's not playing anymore, so I can get rid of that.
I really like that.
Yeah, Hyperdub doing Jungle.
Yeah,
Their
yeah,
first
yeah.
Jungle album.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it because they started?
It's because they wanted to release Tim Reaper, because it's
Really like that.
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim Reaper stuff's normally less Amen break heavy.
Is this the dawning of a new era of jungle?
It's been going for quite a while now, this revival.
Yeah.
The kids call it breakcore.
Is that... No, but the stuff that I hear I know we've talked about this before, but the stuff that I hear that's breakcore isn't breakcore, it's just anime breakcore, which is like really clean sort of dance. It's like that sort of dance music that you used to get in the 2000s, where it was like on TV programmes, you know, people go...
Television, what's that?
You know, you know when like someone would go to some sound producer and they'll say, "Oh, you know, I want something that sounds like
Jungle Light."
Jungle Light, yeah. That's what it sounds like more to me. But
yeah, not particularly. I mean, some of it's all right, but it's all a bit problematic, isn't it? Mike, how do you feel about Dantes Bourne Abbott's album now?
Now that you've married someone who is a stink wife.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked the music then. I like it. It's meant to be all a bit the same. That's the thing about it.
It's meant to be bad.
It's meant to be bad, and that's why it's good.
Losers.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it.
One of the melodies in the track S770 SCI 3000 Powertran Beautiful People close inverted commas by the Tuss. I don't know that track. Sounds quite similar to the melody in Jake Slassen's Daytime Kiss. Is that one of the tracks he did on the on his little website thingy, bleep site?
I'm too stupid to name tracks like that because I can't even remember stuff like The Gift. I can't even remember what it sounds like. I always listen to my... I know, I always listen. I always re-listen to my tracks going, oh yeah, I made that.
Yeah. I can never recognise when my tracks are playing.
I've actually
when I'm out in gigs or
yeah,
you know,
I think I've actually got like music deafness. Like I go, oh, that's a nice track. Who's it by?
Me. I usually say, but it's actually you.
No, I go, oh, is it Aphex? Like to everything.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Aphex? I don't know.
Everyone says that. I'll have to have a listen to that then.
I literally can't remember any of my tracks. Anyway, that's how good I am as a you know,
Thoughts
producer.
on CPU records? It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Xylitol. We missed the Xylitol gig because we were doing something else.
No, we literally forgot. We bought
we
the
bought
tickets.
And we forgot.
We fell asleep. Yeah. I fell into your trap of going to bed at 9 o'clock at night.
But you had a really good sleep, didn't you?
Yeah,
that night.
but
it's about the only good sleep you've had for a while.
I know, I don't sleep much.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll put on another Xylitol gig in the new year for our 30th anniversary in Brighton or something, shall we? With Xylitol, me, you. Ryan Trainer said he'd be up for it, and
some others.
Saint Abdullah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll.
Ryan can stay in the spare room here. This is the spare room.
We will be doing quite a few different things for the 30th anniversary, aren't we?
It's all being sorted out at the moment, so we can't really say much in terms of events yet because none of it's confirmed.
You brought me along to one of your meetings, and you were all just sitting there going, we're gonna. I just came up with some ideas.
Yeah, let's have your ideas then.
You want me to say them now? Or are they going to be surprises?
Surprise me later.
Okay.
Yeah. So we might do some things on Meemo Mu to do it next year.
Yeah, we'll do
To do
some
with the we can
specialist.
interview artists.
Yeah, we're going to have some guests, aren't we, and people.
Hopefully, yeah, we can have guests.
Yeah, we'd like to do something with
remotely.
snares, but it's tricky because he's
We
not.
can do snares. He'll be. The thing is, with the time difference, he usually gets up a lot later, or he's up early in the morning, so he wouldn't be awake at the moment. So we could do a later episode, or an earlier episode, like at 4 in the morning.
Or can we like pre-record it and then play it?
We can do that. Yeah, actually, yeah, we might do that. It's always nicer to have it live though and interacting with the chat. Because with this software we can put in someone else live and we can all see the chat.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? If we were
you just
all
send
talking.
a link to invite someone and they have the software, I think.
If we were all talking to snares.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can work it out. If not, we can do a pre-recorded thing.
That would be good.
And hopefully, I should have played a snares track. But I won't.
Yes, always.
So what can I play? So we were just talking about Saint Abdullah and a possible Brighton Planet Mu gig. I'll play a Saint Abdullah track now. This is just a demo which Mohammed sent me, which I really liked, and hopefully he's happy with me playing it. It might be unfinished, but it sounded pretty finished to me. So. So yeah, Saint Abdullah there with.
I like that.
Yeah,
It's cute.
was cute actually. That's why I liked it.
Yeah.
Just a little.
It was a
nice thing.
little bit musicy.
Okay. Maybe that's why I liked it.
Yeah, I think so. I like it though. It's like your stuff when it's good, i.e. done by someone else.
DJ Aneurysm. I don't remember. Get B V snares for the 30.
Get Venetian
Oh,
snares
yeah.
for the 30.
Well, yeah, we're trying to, but he's had some health issues, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will be all right to release his album next year, which is almost finished.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully he'll be able to tour. And
I think he misses it, doesn't he?
certainly, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's hard work touring. You know, he does. Maybe he should take it easy because of the health issues he has. But we don't want to, you know.
No, but I
him
know.
ill or anything,
I'm
but yeah,
saying it's like
I'm sure he knows what he can do and what he
missed,
can't.
obviously.
So yeah, we'd obviously we'd love as a label to release more Venetian snares, and I think we're going to re-release an album. Let us know which one we were going to do, either Detrimentalist or traditional synthesizer music as a repress next year for the 30th anniversary. My vote probably is Detrimentalist because it's older, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a classic, that album.
My favourite is Chrome.
Chrome, yeah.
Peach
We did
Cylinder
re-release that for
box
a
on
record
body.
store day about,
Yeah.
when was that? 8 or 9 years ago or something?
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
9 years, 2015 I think it was, yeah. Which almost bankrupted the label, actually, because we had pressed up 4 records at once for the record store day, and
Oh, record store days,
Yeah.
like, feels like it hasn't had so much of a pulse last few years. Have you noticed?
it's just all, you know, pop music
Like
now.
pop
It's-
music
it's
now,
not
isn't it?
but I
Which is
suppose
like-
that's the stuff that sells.
Yeah. Got his ass, TBH. I did get your
Love
ass.
to see Snare back on tour. His ATP set, that's cheap, was off the chart. Had an opera singer with him, the opera singer, yeah,
Oh,
Joe Apps.
Joe Apps.
Mm.
Is she an opera singer?
No, but
She
Can
can
sing.
sing operatic styled.
you can sing operatic stuff.
I can. Do you remember when I kept saying to the kids that I was an opera singer? And they believed it for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Because they were quite young. Like, yeah, it's quite good.
Johnny Hawk. We did release
I don't know. That's...
Johnny Hawk. We had quite a few Johnny Hawk records back in the day as synth theme. And who's Andy? Andy who? Do you mean Jenkinson, or is there an Andy Hawk? Andy or Johnny Hawk? No interest. I mean, it's not to do with interest, it's to do with money usually.
Yeah.
Just it's
It's
like
always to do with
nothing
money
much
these
is
days.
viable these days unless you release something really,
We're quite low energy this week, aren't we?
yeah.
Meemo and me.
What about
Meemo and
Doubtful
me.
Guest on the 30? What do you think?
What about Doubtful Guest on the 30?
Should we
Could do.
oh yeah, well last time I met Doubtful Guest she was talking about you, her Russian friend. I love Fenich, whatever that means. Yeah, I'm sure she would be up for it. I was talking to her at this gig I did in London, the Fold one earlier this year. Yeah, maybe. I think we should do a compilation for the 30th anniversary and then put like unreleased tracks by everyone on it.
Yeah.
Maybe get a Doubtful Guest track for that, and that's how everyone can be involved.
Yeah.
And
That'd
just
be
do
fun.
it like digitally, like a
Yeah,
million
digital-
track compilation.
Yeah, they're quite
Million
good
track,
fun.
but
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The
70
big
track or
ones.
something,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
They'll
yeah.
put the best ones on a CD or something.
Yeah, Andy Jenkinson.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love. I mean, the thing is, I wanted to release.
We were
Andy
talking about something with him, weren't we? Earlier, was it earlier this year or last year?
last year in Hastings.
Yeah. Oh, when
We
I did
went to
that
his
gig.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
No,
I played.
You played and he played,
Yeah,
and that's why we were talking to him. Yeah, I see.
yeah.
Um,
He's so like grown up
he's
now,
alright.
isn't he? It's so
He's
boring.
alright with Weeme though, isn't he? That's the label he's on.
Yeah, I know. That's.
I wanted to release that album they released. I just said I couldn't. He wanted to release something like in September, and I said I think no, or August. I said I can't really release it until November or something because of our schedule. And he said, "Oh, I'll just do it on another label then."
Yeah.
And that was it really. So I thought, well, fuck it. But he's happy with Weeme, and
We would like to release his stuff.
yeah, I'd
though.
love to release more of Andy's stuff. Actually, he's a very talented chap, as posh people say.
You are posh people.
Thank you.
What do you think of your Red Bull interview back in the day? I
Oh,
used to
God.
watch that.
Did you?
Yeah, when you first started talking to me, I was like, who is Mike Paradinas? And I looked it up and I saw that.
Yeah,
And I
that
was
was
like-
awful.
I
The
was
interview was okay. The timing was awful. I'd just split up with Jess, who was my partner back then. So this was 2005, and so I was. What was I doing? Sleeping in the car. This was before she let me back in to sleep on the sofa. But and then so she chucked me out because boring.
Heavy.
I know. And then, so I was in that state
Yeah.
doing that interview. I went to, where was it? Melbourne, wasn't it? And
Yeah. So you had
a
to
fucking long flight,
stop swearing.
and I just don't have good memories of that time.
But equally, maybe I could recreate it, like pretend to be from Melbourne,
Yeah.
and say, "Oh, hello, Mike Paradinas. Thank you for coming to Melbourne. It's so nice to be here with you."
Have you got any questions?
How did you start Planet Meemo? Nobody knows this.
Not in Melbourne.
No.
Well, it was back in the day, and I tried to borrow some money off people to start it, but I couldn't. But then
That sounds
this is
boring.
really boring.
This is
This is really
right.
boring.
Okay, sorry. No, and also I need to work on my Australian accent.
It started off as anyway. Everyone knows the story of Planet Me.
Okay, yeah, that is. Do you know what? Controversial, but I do kind of miss having Red Bull Music Academy.
Yeah, no, so
I
did
used
the
to get-
journalists who did it.
I know. Well, I remember getting paid for having like an interview with someone, or like because there was the Red Bull Music radio. It was it was quite nice to have a hub of
People getting paid.
people getting
Yeah.
paid.
I know. Well,
And I know
that's
Red Bull,
ended.
whatever. I know they're a huge company and they're whatever. They were probably just doing it to not have to pay taxes. But honestly, we really do miss just a company hemorrhaging money on things, don't we?
And culture.
On culture.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of that in Europe, isn't there? Certain countries certainly invest in cultural activities, not in the UK.
But now, if you try and do something, they have to. Yeah, they do have some good interviews on there. They've got loads of good stuff on there, and it's just a bit of a shame, really, because.
Who could invest in this sort of thing these days?
Because it has to be. It has to be a passion project. I mean, that's the problem. A lot of these, the money where it comes from now, if they're coming from governments, then it has to be. There are like some stipulations, or it has to. You can only put money towards something if it's saying something about this issue.
Well, you have to be making a certain amount of money in the first place for it to be worth their while to invest in.
Yeah, that's the other thing. And also it's always like a very kind of directed idea that they want to get out there. Like, we want to support music that talks about, the environment. And I'm not against that, but ultimately, like, it doesn't allow freedom of expression. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame, and I don't think we're going to have that for a long time. I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
Music industry is collapsing. Yeah. So no one really wants to invest in something where it's not growing, where there's no growth. you can always pretend that it's growing by massaging the statistics. To
Yeah,
say,
of
well, look
course.
at this. That's, but the reality is that people aren't spending money. I mean, that's across the economy, really. So, what can you do at the moment?
Yeah. Plus, Trevor Jackson, always interesting. Yeah, but I think you need
I mean, there's loads of interesting stuff, and we can interview people. I was just saying, there's no money in it anymore, and Red Bull used to pay people.
Yeah, which is kind of mad, really, because there's a lot of corporations that don't, and Boiler Room, I don't think have been that great.
Do pay people now.
They do pay people now, but then it's all sponsorship. It's all it's that directed idea of they only want a specific look out there, so they won't take chances on certain artists that don't fit their mould.
Or if you know someone.
Yeah.
So what should we play now? Faulty DL, Musique, Elmo, Ryan Trainer, or Elmo? Okay, this is Elmo coming out soon on Planet Mu. This one's called Give It To 'Em. Swearing in it. Oh well. Should we play some more music? Because don't want to run out of time, do we?
No, I've got an interview at 2 with Quietus.
The Quietus. What's the time? 15:15. So
actually, talking of interviews,
yeah,
I feel like I get through the music industry much like I got through my GCSE art exam, which is I make up stuff on the spot a little bit, and then I have to remember the stuff that I made up on the spot before, otherwise they're going to catch me out of a lie. Not a lie, but like a so like, you know, I do come up with these concepts. They are so stupid, the concepts
but
that
they
I come up
work
with.
in terms of making.
They are, but this is what happened. So during my GCSE art exam, I did this like whole sculpture out of, and I made wire, like a wire thing.
And then
and then they were like,
justified it after the fact.
Yeah,
bullshit. Yeah, everyone does that. Or they did in architecture. When I was doing my degree, everyone just did what the fuck they wanted and then sort of justified it with bullshit.
Stop swearing.
Bull crap.
Bull crap.
No, there is no Planet Mu documentary planned.
And nor... What about the second part of that question?
I remember Aphex seemed quite mad in the last one. Yeah, but that's a memory. You can't
He wasn't...
argue with a memory.
He wasn't angry. He was just...
Oh, mad as in angry. No, he wasn't angry. Maybe he was pissed off.
But yeah, the thing is, you've exhausted all the archives, haven't you? Video archives.
Oh yeah, there was hardly any stuff filmed at Planet Mu, so.
I know, that's the hard thing with like
So
these archives. People didn't used to really film everything until.
So we've got very little. Yeah, we used everything we had for that.
The 20th.
20th anniversary. Yeah.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah, and now I was going to play a track off the new Kid Spatula, which is out in November, I believe. This is called Spittle Field. Oh, sorry, I just had to turn the volume up. Right, Spittlefield by Kid. Spatula, Spittlefield. It's the opening track of the album, actually.
Same bass as when we did Heterotic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Someone just asked, is there any new stuff planned from Heterotic?
No.
No. There isn't.
I don't think it didn't sell, did it?
Not particularly, no.
But weirdly, you know our Facebook page?
Mm.
That's got like, it's quite a lot of followers.
Maybe we should do a new one just to maybe not. I mean,
I
we've
don't
got
mind.
Our own,
the thing is, it'll be very different now because I actually know what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay, well, we did do a track together a few months back. Do you remember those?
Yeah, but you always overtake.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
Okay, if I give you stuff to do and you play with it, then that's the best way, I think. If I give you some stems,
Yeah, okay. Well, we could
and
try
then
it
you.
at some point. Yeah. Not
It's
against
very
time.
hard to make music with someone and you don't like their music.
Or that you don't like. Yeah.
I do like. I just don't like your music.
Yeah, fair enough. I'd say no. There's no point in doing any more Heterotic, is there? If you don't like my music.
Not. Don't make it sound
Anyway,
like
we
I'm
was
being
talking about
mean.
Kid Spatula. It's out in
Yeah.
November on Third Kind Records. That it'll be announced quite soon or up for pre-order. I don't know, October, November, something.
Yeah.
And Nick, who runs Third Kind, is in this chat. Hi, Nick.
Hi,
So
Nick.
you can tell us when it'll be up for pre-order, or maybe it isn't up for pre-order. Maybe it'll just be out suddenly once the vinyl arrives, or something. So yeah, it's a 10-track vinyl, single vinyl, and 12-track digital, because there's 2 Sussex Telecom remixes of 2 of the tracks.
Oh, I've got work to do tonight.
What do you mean? What work? Work.
Work.
Oh. What do you mean?
I've
You
got
have to
work
go
to
into
do.
work.
No, I'm going out.
Oh, you got the drinks.
Yeah,
Is that
Works
work?
drinks.
Works drinks, yeah. Where's that then?
Hove Club.
Oh, that's nice, High Club. Nice building. Are you gonna drink? Is work drinks?
Yes, I am going to drink.
So yeah, I'll just play another track then, shall I?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another of mine. No, I won't play another of mine. I'll just, what have we got? Ryan Trainer. I was going to end with the Ryan Trainer track because it's long.
Oh. Are
Are
we not coming up to the end? It's an hour and a half.
Yeah, 40. So I'll play 40 DL because it's short. This is a new 40 DL track. Hopefully.
Has he?
No, he hasn't actually. I shouldn't play it. I could play
Got to ask permission,
yeah, you got to
Michael.
ask permission. I'll play
We are
mine
in
then.
an age of permissions, otherwise it's rape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Playing someone else's song if you haven't asked permission.
Okay, the Jaylin one.
Stand up and die for that shit.
Leg out.
Come on.
The seventh dimension.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Jay
Like
Lynn
that.
there. It's a really old one. It's from,
Yeah, I
from
thought-
before Dark Energy.
Oh.
Before her first album. It's, you know,
Are you doing
old
that
stuff.
mixtape?
Yeah, we did. We gave it away on Bleep. Not gave it, but it came with the Coma on Bleep.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like a mix with that on it. But we want to do it on vinyl, like a few of the old tunes, like 10 of them or something, as a early Jay Lynn sort of package. That would be nice, you know, more of the stuff. More of the early stuff. Sounds really good to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
So don't show your feet, because you're
I don't
getting
want to. I'm not showing my feet.
dangerously close to
So somebody
somebody, one of you lot, you horrible lot,
uploaded
screenshots
of my feet.
on one of these episodes. I mean, yeah, maybe it's not one of you lot. Maybe it's someone
Maybe it's
pausing
AI.
pausing it on YouTube. It
I
could
don't
be
think.
AI.
I don't think it is though.
No.
Because you know I was
Why would AI?
messing about with a bottle because I was bored.
Oh yeah,
There was also like pictures of that.
yeah. Putting a bottle in your mouth. Why would anyone upload that to a pornographic site?
It's quite funny, isn't it? Is it bad that I find it funny?
What?
Is it bad that I find it funny?
Fuddy.
Funny. Sorry, I
Yes.
was yawning.
Yes, it is. I mean,
Should I have more self-respect?
Nah. Why? I mean, you've got enough self-respect, haven't you? You've got an amount of self-respect. Sure.
No.
Mm. Someone said that I made my albums with AI the other day
Really?
on Twitter. Yeah.
God.
And I said, no, I don't. And they said, yes, you do. Time will prove me right. And it's like, all right, fine. So I just blocked them.
Why would
I don't know. They listened to it and were convinced that I'd used AI. It was gruff.
it would
They
sound
listened to
much
gruff.
better?
It would sound a hell of a lot better, wouldn't it, if they used it? It would sound more like other people's music. It just sounds like, what have I done? Trained AI with my music so I sound like me. Why go to all that effort when I can just be me and write the music?
It's like this is.
No one else wants to sound like me, surely.
Yeah, and also, yeah, this is like your therapy. This is what you do. I don't think people realise how much music you make.
Yeah. Well, here's
like
another one
how
of mine.
obsessed you are
This
with making
one
tracks.
I'm not that obsessed. I just occasionally do it. This one is off the new ambient album on Balmat, probably out next year sometime, and it's called Escorial. Mind You track, Escorial, out next year on Balmat.
We're meeting with those guys, aren't we?
Going to Barcelona next week, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
So someone asked about fencing. Well, these are they were from last week actually.
How's the fencing, Meemo? My dear old mum used to do it. And did you ever try to rope Mike into it?
It's not his. You wouldn't. I don't know if you'd like it. It's it's a mask, and you would have to get used to having a mask on. I don't think you would like it. Also, I don't think you would like being attacked. Would you?
No.
You are quite.
Whatever you say.
No, but you are quite sensitive, aren't you?
Maybe. Yeah.
Would you like it?
I don't know.
And also the other thing is, so you know, there's like, I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of like French phrases and stuff like that. And you were trying to explain something to Mike.
I'm no good with languages.
No, it's not even that. It's because if you like explain something to him, he will try to break it into he'll get focused on the words and go, oh no, but the meaning of that word is this. And it's like, oh my God, shut the hell up. I'm trying to explain something to you. So basically his autism would drive me insane. So I couldn't teach him.
Or do you have your own physical outlet, Mike?
Sex.
How rude. Are you allowed to say that?
Yes. Do you have a physical outlet though, Mike? Have you been going
I like
into
going
the
to
gym?
the toilet.
Oh.
That's literally an outlet.
That's what I mean. Stop taking everything so literally.
Okay. Yes, I've been going to the gym. I've been to the gym. We got a gym in the garden. We got a gym. So yeah.
Your form is awful though. I'm always like having a go at you about your form, which
My PT said my form was all right.
yeah, but you got to keep on top of it. No,
Yeah.
you can't straighten it back by just pushing your spine forward. Because what happens is do you know what?
I've got to build my muscles up. I know. I'm out of. Yeah.
Anyway.
The drummer looks like me. Yeah, we're aware.
Oh, do you know?
Everyone says so, but with the hair.
You honestly, so a few months back.
95, 96, 97 me.
Yeah. A few months ago, I said to Mike, "Oh my God, have you seen this drummer, Star Drummer? I think their name is." And I said, "For Grush, you need to send your album. Be like, would you be up for doing?"
Oh yeah.
And you didn't do it.
No.
Just saying, I come up with some really good marketing ideas.
I'll send it.
Drives me mad. Around the house, I know. Don't wear that. Is so honestly, I'd fall over. Although I looked at my dad the other day.
He was wearing socks.
Yeah, no, but you know what
Slippers.
he wears? Yeah, so I just like he's just turned into a Slavic. He's just so funny. He just walks around the house with silk socks, with his leather slippers.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God.
Maybe you should get me silk socks.
Do you know how slippery they are? You do have
more
to wear.
More slippery than cotton.
Well, I fall over in wearing socks.
I wonder if these are going to get uploaded to the
Porn Star or wherever it was called.
What's that? Is that a pole?
No,
That's
it's a bit of muck.
A bit of muck. There we go. Ow. Oh. Stretching the old. I need to warm up before doing that. Right.
Yeah, don't wear shoes in the house. That's disgusting and yucky.
You hear that?
Mrs. Jinx.
Any plans to work Mrs. Jinx again? Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. I'm sure she's busy with work, as we all are. When it happens, it'll happen.
It did quite well, that album, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think it reached
nice,
people.
Yeah.
It was quite nice how it I think it
gentle.
Yeah, but I think it connected with quite a few people, didn't it? Which is what you want an album to do. Yeah. Lara is tired. Lara is tired.
So you're going to go and do your interview with the Quietus about decimation, and we're going to... No, we don't meditate.
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
I don't. My brother was talking about meditation.
Oh,
He's
can we
got-
actually say this story because it's quite funny?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, you do it.
Well, he wanted to do TM, as everyone calls it, transcendental meditation.
But he got TMI.
He went to the taster session, I think, and realised that they're all...
It's a cult.
And
we tried to
they're
explain to him.
Completely crazy.
Yeah. I mean, David Lynch is into it, and I
Yeah.
love David Lynch, but he is in
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
There's meditation as a physical activity, yeah, but you don't need everything
But the thing
that
is,
goes
you don't.
with it.
You don't. That's one type of meditation, TM. It's just it's
repeating a mantra.
Funny you say that because I'm in. So you know,
I have meditated,
Facebook groups have now got chats. And one of the chats is only oms, and it's just people going listen. It's just a series of people saying om.
The whole chat is
the whole chat is just, and it's only oms.
You could use that for your sleepy times.
No, because I listen to guided meditation because I'm lazy, and if you want to be late, you can meditate in a lazy way by having someone guide you through it. There's lots of different ways to meditate. Don't feel like you have to empty your mind
or use any of the Eastern philosophy type stuff. You could do it any way you like.
You can do it any way you like. It all reaches the same goal.
So I wanted to finish off with a track. Finish off, that's rude. With a track by...
finishing me off.
You're going to finish me off yet? Do that later, yeah? More acid. Fucking, it's spilling it everywhere. That's why there are holes on the carpet.
If you put it under your armpits, it like stops them smelling. Oh!
These glasses are a liability. There was in the... Let me smell it then.
But I haven't put any...
Doesn't smell.
See?
Yeah. It works. So, Ryan Trainer. We can play a Ryan Trainer track.
My hands are burning because I've put so
much acid in that. God, how many skin layers have you got left? None.
That's why I'm so hot.
So you should really be
cold.
This one is called Trance Noise Edit 2, and it's a long track, so we're just going to sort of play out with it. So we'll say goodbye now. Goodbye.
How to? Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, it's a 90s programme.
I was alive in the 90s. What programme?
Yeah, but it was a kids programme.
Oh, yeah.
Fred Dinage.
So, all right, yeah, here we go. Bye, everyone. And we're going to play you out with Ryan Trainer. It's a new unreleased track. Might be on the 30th anniversary compilation.
Oh, see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, see you then. And yeah, remember to send your remixes to demo@planet.mu.
Remix
of The Gift by Meemo Comma. Anyway, here's Ryan. Bye.
Bye.